G'day everyone, and welcome back to the Ronîda Island Preservation Challenge. I think we've made a bad choice with this tractor. Something pretty good's jumped up in the sales that I feel like I can't afford to miss. There's two there, but one seems like a much better idea. So we're going to go sell this. As much as I spent a bit of money on it, I feel like it's better to keep the John Deere. It's got a 10 kilometers an hour speed difference, so wait a minute. Am I looking at the wrong one? Wow, okay. So that shot that value up. So that's good. We'll sell that. 18,500 there. There is a lovely piece of kit that's popped up in the sale. So there's this one. The Volvo Valmet 2105. 163 horsepower. We'll take the fenders off because we don't need them. Save ourselves $1,000. And so that's 163 horsepower for $25,700. Now, while I was doing stuff, this popped up. So we've got the 5710 chip Massey Ferguson. So this alone is 130 horsepower. So 30 horsepower less, but it's only $8,000. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is better value for money. I feel like this is a much better choice. Now don't get me confused here. I do like... Oh, we'll have to change them to black to suit. Don't need the chain. Don't need the reverse beep. Tinted... Oh my god. So we could put a roof on for $200. I feel like that won't hurt. But everything else is kind of... Yeah. I think I like that, if I'm honest. I think this is a better value for money choice. 130 horsepower. Yes, it's 30,000 less. But we're saving money. I don't think the 30 horsepower difference is going to make much sense right now. Right now, I just want to get something that does stuff better. If that makes sense to you guys. Does anything have wide wheels? I think it's just this. Yeah, so we'll throw the wide tires on. So still under 10 grand. I think that's a better. Unless it costs an insane amount of money to repair. Those wide tires are ridiculous. So we'll just repair it, yeah, so $9,000, and that just jumped us up to 13. So I could sell this and make $3,000. It's very bouncy. It's very loud as well. But yeah, I feel like this is a better choice. More so, look at that speed. 17 kilometers an hour more. So I think we'll be good with this one for a while. The John Deere is good. We'll keep that going. That Kramer was just a bit too slow. I should have thought of that when I bought it, but I really like the look of it. But it's just, I never used it. It was too slow. I was using the John Deere more. And I bet this doesn't fit through these damn things now. That does. Very nice. Alright. Now, we've just had the AI worker. I think it's just stopped. I made a decision over here. Instead of spreading manure constantly, I've thrown some oilseed radish in. So, hopefully that does us well. But right now I've just got a lot of stuff that I've got to move back. I don't really want to leave it all sitting over here. It's still June, which is where we ended last episode, because we went into the morning and then, what is that? Oh, that's canned peas, I think. We went into the morning and it did a little bit. I think we harvested the sorghum. That's why it was ready to be cultivated and seeded. I also feel like I'm going to get rid of this seeder, but that's for other reasons. It sort of frustrates me how long it takes. It's only 3 meters. So these big fields, it takes a while to plant the seeds. But I just need to start doing other stuff, I think. Get the worker on it, which is what I did there. I started it, I did the headlands, did a little bit of work, and then threw the worker on it. I turned the engine off and then turned it back on and turned it off again. So the plan is we're going to get ourselves into July. I think we'll just leave this here. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh, we're stuck on the tree. Hey, there's more potatoes. We can throw them in the potato chip factory. Now we got a bunch of, is that poppies? Yeah, so we got a bunch of poppies and a couple of pallets of Edelweiss. So hopefully we can get a bit of money next month, because I really would like to buy that lavender, the floriculture factory. And once we do that, that's going to pay for itself 10 times over. So how's that going? It's probably almost out. Oh no, wool is good. I did also install the special... Okay, bud. Shush. The dairy special mod, which gives us access to aged goat cheese and all that. So I'll probably, in all honesty... It still doesn't... No, it's not dumping pallets out there yet. I'll, in all honesty, probably put that down here as well. Just because the aged goat cheese is worth a little bit. So we can do this way. Right there. There we go. Because the trailer for the wool can go around here. The aged cheese and goat's milk's all here. So this is, I think, a good step. A step in the right direction. Because now we've got goat's milk. The aged goat cheese will not be a bad idea. Just get that in there now. There it is. And I think we'll move the potatoes over, put them in to get the potato chips sorted. Another quick little change that I made, good lord, was I've changed our 2 gardens. I need to do this one as well. But I've changed our 2, let's just do this. Move money. There we go. I'll change these to distributing as well, because then that gets rid of the same problem. We don't pay for we don't get the pallet price then. I don't mind getting it at the store, but getting it here is a bit much, I think. Pumpkins are still rolling out. Get them sorted. There's no... I never actually looked in our production. There's nothing for pumpkins, is there? No. Okay, good. Right. Of course, we've got the apples over there. Again, I could set that so that I don't have to be doing all this all the time. It might actually be a good idea. Distribute them. And there we go, we'll get this shifted over. And then in all honesty, I feel like we are ready to go. I think we need to go into July. I've never used oilseed radish, so I'm a little bit concerned that I've messed it up somehow. That's not my house. This is my house. So let's go in here. I'll just check that they've got... They have more than enough food. Let's use this new one. Austin Powers it. I think we've used all this water now, haven't we? Oh no, 3,000 litres, that's good. We'll put that in with the goats. Now they should have... Yeah, nearly full. That's awesome. We'll take this away now. Take this over to the water tower, fill it back up. And then we know next time that it's ready to go. Whoa. This is going to take a bit of time. We'll leave that for 10 seconds. Yes, we got 40,000 litres of apples. And that's just slowly going to increase every time. Turn the motor off there. Jump over the trailer. Let's go in here, we'll go to sleep. Wake up at 8 AM in July. Nice rainy weather. So I do apologise if anything sounds a bit funky. I do have a new setup that's happening. I bought a whole new wheel setup and sim rig. I'm not using the wheel right now because I really need to sit down and fine tune it all to my own enjoyment, because it's a tough one, I'll tell you that much. I used to have the Logitech G29 or whatever it's called. I think that's what it was. Oh, what's that doing? Oh, it just looks gross. Okay. Yeah, I used to have the Logitech G29 or G920, whatever it was, the best one, the best Logitech like wheel kit that was around at the time with the shifter. So that was my whole kit and caboodle. And I've recently upgraded to a full Moser trucking sim bundle. I explained this in my oh, okay, it did use a lot. I explained this in my Triple Threat Challenge video. So depending on which video comes out first, either way, you're going to know about it. Let's get that in there and get some aged goat cheese happening. So yeah, so it's now a whole new sim rig setup. Even the actual rig that I've set everything, attached everything to. My previous wheel and shifter setup was just on my desk. I had a very budget sim rig that was just not comfortable, didn't work quite right. So I sort of never used it. I just attached all the stuff to my desk, which meant for a lot of clunks and bangs and bops and all sorts of problems. So we've got away from that now. We have a proper setup. It's just now a lot of work getting it right for me, how I want it to be and how comfortable I need it to be. Spinach is ready to go. Sunflowers. Uh-oh. Does this have potential to be a heavy episode, guys? I don't think they're ready. Okay, good. Thank jeez. There you go. So, and I think the oilseed radish, I think we cultivate that in, don't we? I planted that last month, and now I think I cultivate it through. We don't harvest it, I know that much. With it? Okay, that could be a problem. But what we're going to do is start this loud thing up. And then we're going to leave this to the worker, because I'm not doing it, guys. I've got stuff to sell. So I think we're going to look at all of our items. Field not ready for this. Okay. Sure. Awesome. Looks like we're doing it. Fantastic. That sucks. Alright, well, instead of this, let's get this guy. Seeing as we're not getting the worker to do that, I need to take those seeds off that. We've got $55,000. How did... Oh, because we bought the dairy. Yep. I was wondering how our money disappeared. That's alright. We can sell pretty much everything. Now, is this how this works? Wait, I wanted to do a bit myself. That's how I test it. So does this then... Does that mean... Oh, it does. Very cool. Alright, awesome. I'm all about that. We can do this little spinach field ourselves. And then once this is done, we'll dump all that in the production for food. We'll sell all the stuff. So far, it's going to be a good day. He's going to cultivate that field for us. And then I'll probably even get him to seed it as well. I think we're going to just go sorghum again. That seems like the best idea. Keep the chickens happy. I might even plant a field of grass over there. We should really be buying more land. That's where our progress should be. But no, that one. I did it again. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. There we go. So I don't know how much spinach our production... That was weird. Our production will need. Okay, so we're out of peas. Are we? Oh no, there's just no space for them. Okay. Well, once I get to this end, I'll shift them out the way. Because we're going to sell that stuff anyway. But that's good. We're about 20 something minutes into the episode, so now's the perfect time to say how he is doing. I hope you've had a good weekend. And work hasn't been too hard, or life hasn't been too hard this week. I've been pretty exhausted from work myself. And some little things going on that just make it even more tiring. But we get through that. Limited recording time, as you guys know. Gone from a workforce of 2 or 3 to basically just me. Once we moved into the new factory, or the new business that bought my old business, I'm the full-time guy, and one of the other blokes who's getting ready to retire has become a part-timer. So it's a bit tiring, guys. I'll tell you that much. Oh, so we have no peas. Okay. Stop that happening. Stop that happening. Stop that happening. Okay, so everything is done. There. What's in there? Oh, we've nearly got enough potato chips for another pallet. But yeah, so I'm absolutely wrecked every day after work now, guys. And I've gone from sort of recording every other day to only being able to record on Fridays at best. Fridays and Saturdays really. So I'm trying my best to do it, but life stuff's just getting in the way. If you watch both my series, this and the Triple Threat Challenge, I apologise that I'm repeating myself, but just in case there's people that only watch one, I just want people to be aware of why I'm not recording as much, or why there's not as many videos coming out. But I do appreciate you being here. I am trying my best to catch up with others' videos, but as I said guys, I just don't. My spare time has absolutely disappeared. It's yeah, it's what you would say how life is for most people. I'll admit I had it pretty easy at my previous job. Not that the work I was doing was easy or anything like that, but I had the ability to sort of take it slow, and I could sit there and have people's YouTube videos on and scroll through and pick all the videos for the day that I was going to have on. I might not have watched them, but I was listening to them with my headphones. So if you do make your own videos and you're doing these challenges, I do apologize that I'm not commenting and talking to you guys, but I am trying to catch up. It's just the spare time has disappeared, guys. So if I'm copying anybody's ideas from recent episodes, just be known that I haven't actually watched anything. So if I do the same thing as you, I apologize. But this is currently the way we're going to go about this. I'm trying to get at least one video of both series out a week. So this is currently being recorded at nearly 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday night because I just haven't had any time. Friday night would have been ideal, but I was setting up the new wheel kit and everything like that and dealing with a few little technical issues that still haven't been sorted out. So I'm doing my best, and just bear with me, and hopefully you enjoy them enough to stick around. So I'll get this finished on a little time lapse. It's not going to be a long one, and I know people don't like time lapses, but I feel like this is more enjoyable. If it was a big job, I'd do a jump cut, but I feel like we're not going to take too long with this. So I'll chuck you on. Enjoy the song, whatever it is, and I'll see you on the other side of the time lapse, guys.
I'm a drop in the ocean, just a face in a crowd waiting to be seen. Big dreams set in motion, I wanna go where no one's ever been. I would climb the highest mountain, I would dive the deepest sea, just so I could make you feel what I feel. Aiming for the sky, yeah, I really thought we'd make it. Got my head in the clouds, but I can see the world from up here, from up here.
Alright guys, welcome back. Now you would have noticed during that time lapse, we had a little bit of trouble over there. AI worker, for some reason, just does not want to work on that field. It did it a little bit. It cultivated certain sections for some reason, but it just doesn't want to do the rest, so we're going to have to get it going. Now, on this field, I'm probably going to do spinach again. I'll have to look once we finish harvesting. I'll go have a look at how much the spinach bags are worth, because we're going to get 45% of our harvest is the amount of spinach bags we're going to get. 100 spinach equals 45 bags, so we can do quick math there and figure out that we're probably going to get just under... Oh, let's move the tractor that I left the engine running on. Do that, and then we'll see if we can't just dump this straight into there. Beautiful. So we'll have a look. Canned peas are worth at best 4,800. So right now they're at a really good price actually. And spinach bags, where's S? Much less. But I think the difference is it's the same. So it might be better to do peas, in all honesty. And then if we get a good harvest of peas, then that's good. Where is our... It's over there. Actually, yeah, we'll get this guy going. We'll get the seeder, because apparently our seeder's a direct drill, which I wasn't aware of. But if we can get this tractor working on this, then that would be great. Yeah, field not ready for this work or already worked. Now it says that this can happen like this, but I don't think it can. Yeah, no. I don't know. Maybe it's the tractors aren't right. Oh, I bet that's what it is. Because I noticed this with... Oops. I don't know. I noticed it with that seeder in another one of my... In my triple threat challenge, I think I had the same seeder. And it just... For some reason, it depends on what the back of your tractor looks like. Now, I would assume that the John Deere can do it, because the John Deere has... No, it doesn't. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like a drive shaft. So it's what actually operates. There, we'll just dump that there for now. Get rid of that. And we're going to go sell all this stuff here. We'll take this. do that. We've got aged goat cheese as well, which is that worth selling yet? Oof, not really. When's clothes? Clothes not worth it either. I mean, it might be worth it. We'll just sell them. We need the money to buy the floriculture thingy, my bobby. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the place that makes the lavender infusions, because that'll make us our money 10 times over. We just have to get all of this sold. We've got good prices though. Or we've got a good amount of stuff, especially once we get over here. We could even sell the pumpkins. But we'll sell all this. We'll put these on as well. Okay. Well, one extra is not going to hurt, guys. But getting the pumpkins on, I think, will be a bit much. So we'll do that. Strap it down. We'll just go the long way. They've got more than enough food there. So what's that? That's a field of soybeans. That's right. So I mean, we could even sell... When are they due? Today. Do we actually have soybeans in here? We do. We got 3,000 litres, nearly 4,000 litres. No, we'll wait for this harvest. We could sell them, but it'll only get us $6,000. It's not dramatic. If we need a little bit more after selling all this, then we'll do it with the pumpkins. A drift trailer? Oh, never mind. Fast and the Furious, Ronîda Island. So hopefully this is going to get us a little bit. It's not going to get us 100, which is what we need. But, you know, it'll get us a little bit. It'll get us closer anyway. And then whatever we get over the next month is the same sort of premise. Alright, let's do it. You know what? That was pretty close. So how much is the thing that we need? I know it's 100 odd. Where is it? There. I also want that as well, but I don't want that right now. There's the butcher that we can use. Oh yeah, I put the insect stuff in here, so we could even do that. But it's 150, so we need 8,000 more. So I think we're going to sell the soybeans and the pumpkins, guys. That's the plan. Let's make big money moves right now. We could buy huge tracts of land. Comment down below if you know what that's from, if you've made it this far. But I think once we've got that flower workshop happening, the world is our oyster, as they say. I don't know what that means. I don't even like oysters, but it's a saying. So we'll get that flower place down. We'll put all of our flowers into it. And then we'll get some poppy infusions and Edelweiss, whatever it is. So I'll get that all loaded up. I'll sell that as well, and I will see you guys back here once we have all of our money. Here we have it, guys. We're back at the shop. We have our 3,000 litres of soybeans, our 10,000 litres of pumpkins, and I sped up time just a little bit because we only needed another 20 odd litres of potato chips for that pallet. So once that was done, turned it back down to 3. Look at that. Phenomenal. We're in the money, Mr. Hat. We're in the money, Mr. Hat. Again, I'm aging myself with those references. Good Lord, Brendan. I would say grow up, but you know, we're supposed to already have done that. Now let's get back to the farm. We do need to finish that cultivating off. And then I need to cultivate the other field and drill the seed into it. So I think I'm going to have to get rid of that seeder just because it's a bit of a poop. I don't know how we managed to use it before. Oh, do you know what? Everything we've used is the planter, isn't it? Nothing is the seeder. No, wait, we put spinach in. Yeah, we put spinach and peas in. So somehow it worked. But well, it even worked because we put oilseed radish over there. So that's got, it's, no. I'm losing my mind. Right. Anyway, focus. Is there anything new in here? That mower's probably very good to get. Ooh. Ooh. Unnecessary. We don't need that. We don't really need any of these, do we? That'd be cool to buy. Yeah, sort of nothing here. Only thing that might be worth it is that. 160 horses. But we just bought one that we could sell and get it. Yep. We'd get our money worth out of it, but I like our Massey. I think that's all good. Construction. We want to get the flower workshop happening. So, where is our land here? Now, I don't actually know where the spawn points are on this. Okay, so there's the drop. We drop it off. In there. That's right. We'll just give us it. We'll have plenty of room around it anyway. Go in here. Bingo bango. And we're in. So let's get this going again. We're going to load it up. I'm not that fussed about the cultivating. I can get... You know what's going to happen. We're getting sorghum in that field and green peas in this one. You're not missing anything that we haven't already seen. So let's go load these babies up. Dude. Okay. There's a lot here, guys. We're going to have to do a lot of... Okay. We're going to have to do a lot of delivering here. Oh, oh. That sucks. There's just a big old tree in the way. What's this one? What's this side? Oh, that can go off. Oh, it's on. Hey, look at you. How do I... How do I tell it what to do? There. Right, guess what you're making? Edelweiss infusion. And... what's the expensive? So the only thing that we've got for Edelweiss is the infusion, yeah. And then it's Poppy's essential oil, right? Yeah. The poppy syrup's not great. So it's Poppy's essential oil. Which is... so that's not bad. We'll get 4,000 litres of the poppies. And what's the Edelweiss infusion? Oh, wow. Oh, that's going to be good money too. That's going to be great. So, let's get... oh, I did it again. Let's get started. We need to transport a lot of stuff. We're going to have a lot of litres of these things. The poppy's the big money maker, so... no. No, thank you. You can go there. You can go on top. Then we'll do this. Okay, so it can only hold... no. It can only hold 5. Why did I do this? Do. There is a lot of stuff in there. Alright. Last delivery to our little flower shop here. Bingo bango. How much have we got in there? We have 21,000 litres of poppies and 6,000 litres of Edelweiss. So we're going to get 18,000 litres of the Edelweiss infusion. Okay. So that's probably not even going to give us a pallet. Because I bet the pallets are 20,000. No, that can't be right. Because the production for food holds... yeah, no, I don't know. We'll look at it later. So I think I'm going to call it there, guys. We've got our building up. We've got our field harvested. And I'm just going to have to finish that one off camera. Otherwise the episode's going to be 15 years long. So we got a new tractor, a new building, and a new way of life here on Ronîda Island. So please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. You know, we don't do it, but we have to. We don't enjoy it. But I enjoy you sticking around. Thanks for being here. Any words of wisdom or any advice down below would help me out. What you think we should do next. I think now we're set up, it's going to be purchasing a lot of land. And I think that's where we need to start going. So next episode we'll aim to buy more land around the map and start spreading out across the place. So I will see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Goodbye.